go ahead and cut this to fit a large clack-clack box and like a large dopamine box. So the inside footprint needs to be 12 inches. So to do that, we also need to add thickness of this wood, which is 1/2 inch. So we need to go 12.5 inches would be the correct measurement. 12.5. Mark that a couple spots there. 12.5. I'd use a square straight line. You could do this for the chalk line. Okay. Check it again. There we go. More times down through there. We use the one we already have one in. We should just take a picture of the other. Just shy of long enough to make it without a little farther down. Same thing, line this one up with the line that's already there. There we go. Nice line all the way down through there. That's 12.5. There's some of those little tick marks. You can do that later as well. See where everything's at. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut that. But we're going to set the saw blade so it's not going much deeper than what the wood is. We do have some other wood under there to catch the blade. That will keep it from cutting into other stuff that it doesn't need to. All right. And since our measurement, we want the saw blade to be on that side of the line so we don't take away any of the thickness of the wood. Make sure you have glasses on when you do this. with that cut. The rest of the box. So we got our width 12.5. Now we want to width this way 12.5, and we can use this square to mark it. Half. Use a straight edge. All right. Nice and straight. Like that. All right. So we're going to go down through here and measure all of them at once, because then we would end up losing the thickness of the blade, and you would have to do some carpentry math and add the thickness of the blade and help you stay perfectly on the line. So if we cut them one at a time, we can just pull new measurements each time and keep it correct. So cut on the side of the line to the right currently. That way we're not taking away any thickness. Trim that up a little bit because I didn't do a good job. I'll trim that with a knife in a little bit. All right, let's pull a new measurement. 12.5 again. Straight edge. Against the wood. To the long edge. There we go. That's going to be close. A little different this time. Put this under here so we can raise it up so the blade goes through without cutting into the other piece. Another 12.5. You need 4 pieces like this. Use the level, the square sheet to hold the wood up so it's clear. Another line, left, square. That gives us all 4 pieces in the bottom. sand all the edges. Get that going. Let's see here. Roughly a piece. 4 inches. I'm shooting live right now. I'm shooting live right now. I'm going to do a 4-inch whip all the way around it. So we'll do that. 16.5. 20.5. 20.5. That'll give us our base. Nice big base so it doesn't fall over. Use the square to line these up. And let's see if I bring this down. I'll go ahead and get that line. There. 20.5. Double check just for some giggles. Nothing's right. Just a little bit. We can work with that. That's enough. So, big cut here. Everything so we're not cutting the table. Make the saw go just a hair deeper this time. We can cut a little easier. Okay, let's go. Alright, so that's all the cutting needed. We got 4 sides of the box. All the same size or fairly close. Go ahead and clean some of this off the table. We won't be needing that stuff anymore. This will be built some more boxes with here later on. Got some other new ideas to do with the boxes, so I'll be sharing those. Let's see here. Find my sandpaper I have over here. One second. There it is. All right. So this is where we do just a little bit of prep work on the boards. Knock the corners down. Let's see. Get loud for 1 second. Clean my table off. All we want to do here is knock some edges off. Use a piece of wood. edges off. You could glue this onto the block if you wanted to. This will really help with the box overall quality. And will prevent the gaps when it's time to glue it. Alright. Knock the corners off a little bit. If you feel a sharp edge, just go ahead and rub it down a little bit. These little voids we can fill in with wood glue or wood filler later. So don't press those too much. And I'm just hitting these on kind of an angle. That will give it a little rounded edge. Try not to poke it like I did right there, or you'll end up having a torn piece of paper. You could probably put these together and then use fine or okay. Without overstanding. If you want something that's going to last, go ahead and take a little time and do that now. See how this should label. Good. Alright. That one's done. That one off. Knock the edge off. I'm just going to do that with a knife, razor knife. There we go. Alright, same thing. That's the same. And as I'm doing the video, if you guys got questions, go ahead and put them in there. I can't actually see them right now because I don't have the chat pulled up. I will go back over and have them. Answer any questions. I'm looking for right now so I don't feel little splinters in my hand when I rub my hands across the edges. Alright. B in my face. If I hold it on the edge like this on a corner, I get a little more ability to expand without being so tedious. Alright, that's ready to go. Same thing. plywood's got a little bit of extra dings from the store. Don't stress them too much if you can knock them down. Alright, we got all those edges on that one. We'll do the base now. Take a little as much time as you want. This is 1/2 inch plywood. I like 1/2 inch plywood because it's big enough that I can drill holes and still put screws in and get still hold. All right. So 12 inches by 12 inches. One easy way to center this is to go corner to corner. Okay, that's the center line of the board going that way. Get the center line of the board going this way. Four inches. there, corner line is, should be 12 inches and a half. Close. Perfect. So do the same thing, 4 inches, 4 inches. All right. This is going to give you there your screws. Same thing, come in on this line, 4 inches. And here, 4 inches. 4 inches that way. Okay. Now we have that right there to there. That is our 12.5-inch box. Which gives room for the clack-clack to fit in. Right. Now, if you want to cheat a little bit, just hold that right there on the side up against the line. Take the pencil down the back and run it. Get all the way around it. Try to use one of the straighter ones if you can. And that's going to let you know exactly where the screws go. So now you'll be able to pre-drill on this, put the box together. And then glue it. Basically, when you drill your screws, you're going to want to keep the center of the line in between the two lines. If you really don't like the lines, you can sand that off at the end. All right, let's put a piece of wood back under there so we can get some screws. So we've got a pre-drill already in this. So we're using a DeWalt 20 volt and 3 screws, one in the center. Okay. Pull it out a little bit. Eyeball it. And then that's going to give it a slight recessed for the screws to sit. Okay, you can do that all the way around it. So when the corners come in, 1.5 inches or so, you don't need to cut right in the corner. Do the same thing. Right. Same thing up here. Come in 1.5 inches or so, and eyeball it. Fine. And then recess. Okay, that'll give you space for your screws to go down and fit. All right, now repeat that on all sides. Take your time getting started until you're comfortable. If for some reason the screw gets over a little bit, you can re-drill it. Just try not to have to do that a lot. With some sugar, it's a lot like hemlock. dog trainer full time. I did build houses for 23 years. So I'm pretty comfortable with the tools, and I may make it look easy. If you're struggling, just stick with it. You can do it, just take a little more time. The lines will really help you keep it where you need on the screws. And this drill bit's kind of wore out, so it might be taking a little extra to do it. So there, that's done. Take your little sandpaper, knock any of the loose stuff off. And birds, be careful, you may get spinners if you're not careful. Alright, so let's prep these. These are going to need screws on two sides. Okay. So, screws on this side, top and bottom do not get screws. So let's do the same thing here. Find a, I'm going to drill that, like making a template if I can. And each one of these pieces of wood will get screws in through one side and into the other. So you only need to drill one side of the board. Sharpen this with some case pocket knife. Okay. So that one is done. Let's go ahead and mark a couple of them the same way. One more for this one. Okay, so let's drill these. We'll go ahead and drill one at a time. Be careful not to go too deep here. Looks like my drill bit is quite dull. Okay. There's the first one. That was complete. Next one. I'm just going to knock these out real quick. Also, if you have a piece of backing wood like this, when this first drill bit goes through, it doesn't blow the back of the wood out as much. So that may be helpful. to know if you don't know that already. The only thing you're trying to do with the holes is make them deep enough that the screws, the heads of them will sit flush and not stick out. Also, when doing this, you need to be really cautious and make sure you're drilling straight down so the screws go into the other wood and don't stick out the side. Last one, and then we can start the glue up mock-up. I'll provide links to everything I'm using to build this. I'll provide links in the video if you come back later in the description that you will be able to find links to everything I'm using. So, for the probably leaf blower. Leave that right there. All right, so let's do some screwing. We're going to use this impact driver with the T25 bit on it. I did have some tape in here before. Alright, well, we'll build it without it. So, let's go ahead and get this box together. So, we need 3 screws. Right. You want to put these screws in nice and slow. Don't try to speed them in. If you have to use the drill and switch out the bit, that's fine as well. We'll go ahead and do that just for good measure. Okay. Set the impact driver down so it doesn't fall. Alright, so run these in and back out real quick just so. First one's kind of where it's difficult. Make sure that you're paying enough attention that you always have the holes that you just drilled out. We're going to use some Gorilla Glue, wood glue, indoor, outdoor. So this is good for outdoor use as well. Alright, and we're just going to put a little bit, but don't overdo it or you don't have to clean up the mess. Flowing again. Oh, there it goes. There's the mess I saw. Nice and light. We'll just drill the glue. There we go. And we can't clean this up, so don't stress too much. This first one is going to be difficult because it's kind of at an angle. And get your screws set in there. I'm going to pull up this side with my left hand while holding it and line it up with this one. This is a good time to use maybe like a painter's tape. That's what I would have been using, but it's out in the truck. slowly. Get this lined up, and we'll line that middle up first. Nice and slow. No need to be in a hurry right there. You'll end up ripping the wood out, making a mess, being upset, having a bad day, and having to do it over. So just take your time. If you like the content, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Oh, first corner, glue, ready to go. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Now it gets a little easier because we already got the corner out of the way, right? So, now it'll stand up there. Same thing, now you got to put some glue on the piece that's receiving. And usually I like to wipe the wood down with some damp rag. It's supposed to make the glue for this company work better. So there we go. Let's see. Line up your ends. Same thing. 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. Line up in the middle and do your screw. Put that screw in first. Nice and slow. There we go. Thing is, if you go fast, it'll kick the grain, and then it kicks out the side. And then you have a screw sticking in the inside or the outside of the box that you have to deal with, and it becomes a hazard for the dog. So then you end up having to fix it no matter what. So go ahead and take your time on that part. Pull that box up nice and tight. Okay, we're almost done with this part, guys. Boom. All right. Let's see. No worries. No worries. So we're going to do this side first. Same thing. This glue will make a big difference on your box not being wobbly. Okay. And this one will not rest on this side, so you have to kind of support it a little bit. Don't expect it to sit there. I guess you can kick it in a little bit and make it hold up, but that's not where it's going to be. So do the best you can. Maybe you notice as soon as I got this first screw in, I went ahead and let this pop down because this was holding up the thickness of the wood, which in fact could make the screw go in crooked. There we go. Looky here. Almost done. Okay, put some glue on this edge. Just like that. Okay. Same thing. First screw in the middle, 2 on the outside. I'm using 1.25" screws. Thing is, once the screws are tight and the glue is set, it will last for years. This is a good time too if any of these are sticking up too much, you don't like it, you can go back and countersink them a little farther as you get. Got one or two might do that with. I'm going to leave them be for now. And check it for square, which it should be fairly square. That's, can't beat that. It's as square as you can get it. So I did that on the wrong side. I have to make it work. Unless I redo all that measurement, I have to flip it over and do this. It's going to be easier just to chamfer these out real quick. Because I made a little bit of a mistake. I should have went ahead and did that on both sides. Also, when you do this, always make sure you have extra batteries ready, because it can take a few to do this, and you don't want to get stopped in the middle of it. We're going to give that a try. I'm going to change batteries out. We got one already ready. Hope everybody's enjoying the video. Kind of impromptu. Tell me what you want. Just see me, what you would like to see me do different in the videos. What you'd like to see me focus on. Let's see. This is I made some mistakes. There we go. blade, so what I'll do is I'll get the screw holes lined up first. And then I will unscrew, put some glue in. Yeah, did mess up a little bit on my measurements on those. That happened. Some leaves. And there you go. There's your box. It's not the best box, but it's a box. Hope you enjoyed it. Next video, I'll show you how I coat it and lacquer it. Bye.